and I'm feeling.
Here are the ingredients for these cookies. We have half a cup of sugar and half a cup of brown sugar. We have salt and baking soda. We have all the spices. This is a very fall cookie, so we're talking allspice, nutmeg, ginger, pumpkin spice, you name it, it's probably in here. It's gonna be a very warm, delicious cookie. We have 1 egg white, which is at room temp. Of course, we have brown butter. I love it, my favorite ingredient ever. My favorite vanilla extract for right now. This is some really good stuff. It's strong, it works, use it. We have a 1.5 cups of AP flour, and then I have some dark and semi-sweet chocolate. I like the mix. I think it varies the flavor. You can also use milk chocolate if you want, but I do suggest semi-sweet and dark chocolate. I've only used half of the baking bar though. Okay, so not too much for this batch. If you're making a bigger batch, use the entire bar, but that would be a ton of chocolate. I don't need that much in this recipe. Oh, and the actual ingredient that makes pumpkin cookies, I have just 1/4 cup of pumpkin puree, and I have this sitting in a paper towel because I'm letting it drain a little bit. There's a lot of water content in a pumpkin puree, so you're gonna wanna squeeze it out. If you have a cheesecloth, that would be even better because you can put the pumpkin puree in there and just squeeze it out. I don't have any cheesecloth available, so this is what I'm doing in the meantime. Now, let's start with putting the spices and the salt and the baking powder into the dry ingredients. I feel so official when I use these little silver bowls. All right. Smells delicious already. All right. Now in this bowl, I'm gonna go ahead and add my brown butter. I also allowed this to cool to room temperature for about 45 minutes so that it's not piping hot in my recipe.
Action.
And this is how the cookie dough looks when it's all together. It's beautifully orange, and I can smell the pumpkin and all the chocolate in there. And now it's time to scoop. I am using my baking sheet with a silicone mat. I always use this particular mat. I will link it in the description box. I like to use the silicone mat because I feel like it helps my cookies spread evenly, and it keeps everything from sticking to the cookie sheet. I'm also using Big Mama today. If you want to make smaller cookies, just use a regular cookie scoop. Here is the difference in size. This one, these cookies will be quite large, but that's how I like it. And these will be fairly small. I imagine that you'll get about 24 to 30 or so cookies using this one. They'll take you a lot longer to bake. This one, it's one and done, yeah? They're ready. So let's see what we have. Very thick. I'm actually gonna slam them down real quick because here we go. They smell really good. there's the bottom of it. Left some chocolate on the pan to top. These are nice and thick. Some chocolate inside of there. I love it. Let's go right in with the chocolate side, shall we? You can taste those spices. The cinnamon and the nutmeg, the allspice is all coming through. Oh my goodness. And I can also taste the pumpkin. These are perfect and definitely the fall cookies that you need to make. My mouth is so full. If you like this kind of content, make sure that you like, subscribe, and share. I love you lots like Tater Tots. Bye!